Well, this interview is going to be a lot of fun because we've been singing before we actually got to the interview here. It's all about Rockin the Mountain, the concert series happening in the city of Hazleton. Here to tell us all about it is Hazleton's Director of Parks and Recreation, Ali McKittrick. You just announced a second season of these great concerts. This is amazing. Why do you want to have these wonderful shows?
Man, well, we love to do this. I mean, this really is, it is the highlight of the summer. But besides Independence Day, it really is something that people could come out. You really don't, it doesn't take too much effort to come out, bring your blanket, bring your little lawn chair. And you know, there's food trucks there. We have a bunch of food trucks. It just makes it easy. It's short and sweet. The gates open at 5 and it ends at 9. So it's just like a real quick thing where you get to see 2 different bands every night, and have some nice food and sit out under the stars, or, you know, it's just a good time. It really is nice.
Now, this all started with Rockin the River in Wilkes-Barre.
That's
We
right.
know that happened. Dave Pedri brought that to Wilkes-Barre, and so that's awesome. And then it expanded to Hazleton for Rockin the Mountain, which we like that as well. So now, how successful was the first season of Rockin the Mountain?
You know, it grew every single week. It grew. So we had thousands. At the final week, there was close to 3,000 people that came. So, and this week we have some surprises though. We're adding 2 extra weeks of Rockin the. People loved it. We really didn't get any negative feedback at all. So this year we expanded it. We actually added a Latin band at the final week. So we want to make everybody really happy because it's a great time.
Wow, this is fantastic. So now, the first concert is on Friday, June 27th. So Ali, take it away and let us know who will be playing and when so people can mark their calendars.
Okay, we have Key of G live. That's a Garth Brooks tribute. They're coming all the way up from Nashville. That's on June 27th. July 4th, we have Idol Kings. That's going to be a Journey tribute. And August 1st, ABBA Fab is a tribute to ABBA's greatest hits. And then August 8th, we have Winslow, an evening with the Eagles. And August 15th, El Peluche Típico. Those are all of our main acts, and then we have headlines for each of those acts as well.
And they're all local bands that will be opening up, so you get to see your local favorites as well.
Yes.
I know Six Shots is one of them, and everybody loves that band. They love all the bands that are playing, but so that's great. You get a twofer, and it's free.
It's free. Yeah, it really is. You just have to bring money for the food trucks if you want food. But honestly, it's so nice. You get to pick what you want. Like I said, there's a variety of food trucks. Savory and sweet, so whatever people are looking for. And there's also an adult beverage vendor, which is Diamond Fire Company. So if you're thirsty, it's going to be hot out there. Everybody can get something to drink and have some fun.
Now, this is at City View Park.
That's right.
So everybody knows where City View Park is. So why was it so important? I know you and the mayor have really grown recreation in the city. Why was it so important to have events like this?
I mean, it really is, it is something that does bring the community together. We always say that, but it is true. I mean, you see people, last year I saw so many people that I hadn't seen in a while, and everybody sort of gathered at these concerts. And it just, you're in such a good mood. The weather's usually very, very nice and sunny. It's a perfect summer thing, and it really brings the whole community together, really.
Now, there is a 3-week hiatus, but that is because of why?
Well, Rockin the River, we don't want to step on their toes since they're the ones that, helped us get our event started. So they have 3 shows up in Wilkes-Barre. So those 3 weeks will be off from our shows. We have other stuff going on at City View Park, but it won't be the concert series. That'll pick up again August 1st.
City View Park has really taken off. You have a ton of events. So you just had a big egg hunt up that way or whatever, the Easter event.
Yeah.
You have so many things going on. How important is that park to the community?
Oh, it is growing to be just a regular staple for the community. I actually took my own grandbaby up to the inclusive playground, and it was awesome because he's learning to walk, and so that material, all the material that he could crawl on, that it's not going to hurt him, and it was so much fun. I actually got to play on the things myself, and I thought, this is really, really great. It's such a great park. So there's that if anybody wants to do that when there's no events going on, but when there's events going on, it's made for that. The pavilions, the restrooms, all the parking, the stage, the dance, the dance area, it's just absolutely perfect for events. So that's why a lot of people will have reunions, they'll have birthday parties, they have a lot of stuff up there besides the events that the city puts on. So people can rent the park up there too.
What do they do to get in touch if they do want to rent it?
Well, you can always send an email to recreation@cityofhazleton.org.
Okay.
It's a good way.
It would definitely be a good way. Get in touch with Ali because she knows everything about what's going on in the city. And I'm sure you'll be back later because there'll be other events happening over the summer as well.
Oh yes, so many. So we have a lot going on, and we're partnering this year. We're really partnering with other organizations as well, just to enrich all of our lives with these recreational events. There's deeper meanings to that. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but people are making memories, and you're supporting local businesses. There's so many good reasons to come out and enjoy these type of things.
Well, great things happening. People say there's nothing to do in the area. They are telling fibs if they say that, because Rockin the Mountain, this wonderful concert series, starts Friday, June 27th, and then the last one wraps up on Friday, August 15th. 3 weeks off in between, but then you can go to Rockin the River in Wilkes-Barre for those weeks. So there's going to be concerts all summer long. We hope to see you at City View Park.